bad knees.
You brought up the young guys. Kyron, unprompted, just brought up Q Reddish. Not often people are talking about a freshman.
Yeah.
He's from here. What are your thoughts on him and what he could add to the
Yeah,
defense?
man, Quentin is nice. I wouldn't lie. Yeah, man, I feel like his playmaking ability is all there. Like he has the playmaking ability. Like in spring practices have shown glimpse of. I'm talking about. I think we start practice off with red zone 1-on-1. She done. I'm talking about the technique was perfect. Looking lean back, one hand pick. Like it was just perfect. And that's when I really noticed him. Like I was like seeing how just much of a technician he is. He definitely still has a lot to grow. I feel like he still gotta get a little faster. But kind of remind me of like Mose. Like I feel like they're gonna be really good together. Like those two, like in just the next years going forward, like them boys at safety, that might be like a Cam Chancellor and then whoever was on the side of him. Like they're nice. Like those young guys are nice.
Dorian, everybody, when they talk about NIL, they talk about the money. You learn that maybe there's more to it than just the money, more to the NIL process.
Like I feel like just like doing stuff like this, like me being fortunate to come to HC Media Day and just like talking to y'all whenever y'all come in town, all that good stuff, and just like networking. That's real big for me because without all this stuff and like without the coaches pushing it for me, like I would be a guy that really don't say too much. Like I like to just let my game show. I really don't do much talking. So just like doing this, making me step out of my comfort zone, and all that good stuff. It's been fun. Been elite because when you get to the next level, it's gonna be right there, and they're gonna throw it at you. So getting prepared is amazing. So heck yeah. So just being able to network, talk to any and everybody from different states, different countries, like it's amazing. And Triumph NIL, they do an amazing job with us at making sure that we have those connections. Like for example, the other night we just hosted a foundation for pediatric cancer, and Bo Jackson came, Eric Dickerson, Marcus Allen, Michael Vick, like all them guys came in, like, it was a great stuff. My dad, I had to send a picture to my pops and tell him, like, hey, I'm sitting across from Bo Jackson, just met Bo Jackson. So, like, meeting those guys and, like, being able to, like, meet those guys, it's the world. It's crazy. It's very good, very blessed.
You were talking about the safeties, and last year, Moses true freshman, Jalen's essentially a true Jalen Jones, essentially a true freshman because it's first year in the position. Now that those guys are entering their second year, you got Stroh, you mentioned Q. How much better is that side of the secondary going to be with you, Mansour, Dante, Braylon, those guys?
Yeah, man. So I feel like the safeties have really been pouring in with us over the offseason at getting better on their coverage skills. I feel like they all can tackle. I feel like tackling is not hard. It's just like, I feel like tackling is a confidence thing. But when it comes to coverage, like that takes a rep thing. That takes a technique. So them working out with me, Mansour, I feel like has helped them tremendously. I feel like I've been a great leader for Mose, Q, Jalen Strowman, even when he first got here. Like I just feel like I've been a great leader for these guys, and I feel like if these guys just watch me and just how I move and all that good stuff, which they do, like then they're gonna be great. Like they're gonna be great players.
You haven't played the college football game yet, have you?
Nah.
You're the highest rated player on the team. Why haven't you played it?
Because I don't got a P5.
You don't have an Xbox either?
I got a P4, but it's like, like I be with my girl, like, so cool. My girlfriend also went to Tech. She transferred to Oregon for soccer her last year. So like, all 4 years I'm with her every day. So you know how that stuff goes. So I'm not about to be on the game and stuff like that.
But for you, like seeing your teammates play, how cool is it you're in the game?
It's cool as heck, man. To go out here and say that, hey, like I'm the highest, overall on the team is super cool. But we're on, like the team is on break right now. But so before we came here, I went home just to surprise my mom for the last time before the season starts and all that good stuff. But I see some of my friends and and randoms, but it was just like, hey, like we talking about the game and stuff like that, and then like people are just saying like how cool it is. Like I'm getting DMs, people talking about yo, you just won the game for me, da 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 da. Like I haven't got that first hate DM yet that I lost the game for somebody, but it's super cool, super blessed, man. That's all I can really say. It's so cool, like to just be a high overall player, because I feel like those are the players like who are good, and you're gonna know those names.
Do you think being one of the top 10 cornerbacks in the game is going to mean people aren't going to disrespect you in awards season because you got slighted last year, 13 ACC, all that stuff. You think that's going to help? That people are like, oh, maybe I should take a notice of this guy.
Nah, I mean, shoot, you gotta do what you gotta do in the game, regardless. They gonna try me. You know, Keontae Jenkins, my roommate, he was playing a game and they tried me. I got beat off the line and I ended up catching a pick. But yeah, just stuff like that. You gotta try me regardless. It's a video game, so anything can happen.
But in real life, do you think that's going to bring some recognition because people are playing this game and seeing you're highly rated? Now you're hoping people actually watch you in person and see how good.
So yeah, I do hope that you know, I can get a little more, you know, passes thrown my way. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it doesn't. You know, like you know, some people like corners will want to play safety because they feel like corner's too boring. But me, I don't get bored with corner like when people don't throw at me because it's like I can respect that, and it's almost like it's a harder thing that you have to lock in on because it's just like you're that easy, you're that more likely to, you know, slack off on a play and, you know, relax and do all that good stuff. But, you know, in me in my position, it's like I can't relax because it's like, you know, that one play I might relax. So not thinking that somebody might throw my bang, here comes bombs alert. You feel me? So yeah, I like that. You know, like I said, my mental, it challenges my mental, challenges my physical. So I love it.
Dorian, they mentioned in the ballroom you being one of the last remnants of this. Players being able to say, I played in that COVID season.
Yeah.
When you look from then to now, how do you feel like you've grown as a player?
Oh man, tremendously. I feel like it's been more so my mindset for things, you know, and leadership for sure. Definitely as stepping into the leadership world. I feel like this off season I put a lot of work in, you know, on the field too. Like I went to Atlanta and worked out with the corner coach Oliver Davis, who works with all the big time league guys. You know, J.C. Horn, you know, all them guys, like big time names. And everybody basically goes to him. So, you know, just working on making sure that my craft is good while I still, you know, coach others and bring others along with me. Like Mose Phillips, he came down there with me. So, you know, like we both talking it through it, seeing why we doing this, why we doing that. So just, you know, glad that they're getting their exposure too, you know, and that I can really be like a great leader for them. For
And one of those opponents from the 2020 season that's coming back to Blacksburg in 2024 is going to be Clemson. What do you remember from that matchup and what are your just impressions of being in that same conference as them for the last 4 years?
So that time around, yes, Coach Smitty, he wasn't play. He didn't have uber confidence in me yet. So I think honestly I only probably had like 3 drives in that whole game. But you know, that team had a lot of dogs. They had ETN, Trevor Lawrence. What was the receiver? He go to Kansas City, number 17, Powell. So they definitely number 3. Yeah, they had some guys there. So it was definitely fun and elite to play against them. So I feel like back then, you know, they was beatable. So I mean, we'll see what it is now. You know, I feel like, you know, my opinion is still my opinion. But yeah, so, you know, we're taking it one game at a time, but definitely excited to, you know, play in the big time games for sure. Yeah.
So you and